Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I apologize up front for my voice, and hopefully I can get through this video without coughing or sneezing or even having to blow my nose. A couple days ago I caught a cold, so I've been at home the last 2 days. This is Saturday. I didn't go to work Thursday, and I usually work from home on Friday anyway, so um, I'm feeling better. But during the week, this past week, Monday through Friday, Tamika, who scrapped the world, for those of you who might not know, did a mini album tutorial called the Prima Chipboard mini album series. So she did one part a day so that you could break the album out into parts and get it done pretty quickly. And I have to say, it was an easy tutorial, and um, for me to be able to have done it, anybody could do it because I am a slow crafter, and I decided, even though I wasn't feeling good, I was going to finish this mini album. So I did finish it last night because it's Saturday morning now, but I kind of fell asleep in the chair because I hadn't slept well the night before. So I'm in my craft, at my office in the craft chair, just sleep. So I woke up and I decided, let me get this filmed and uploaded. But I have to say that it was very easy to do. It's a cute little mini album, and I would just encourage you all to watch the video series and to see what you come up with. Tamika's is, of course, a lot shabbier with the papers that she used, and she used a lot more lace. She knows me very well. We're very good friends, and she knows that I'm not a shabby person. I mean, I like some shabby chic, but that's, you know, our differences in our tastes. But I did take the opportunity to use a lot of things that I had not used that I've had for a long time. And I had this kit that I got several years ago from one of the daily deal sites, but it's definitely an older paper line. It's the Basic Grays Little Black Dress, and I love that paper when I got it. And I got this kit with the 6x6 paper. It had chipboard. It has these little die cut flowers. Some of them are fabric, some of them are cardstock. It had rub-ons, and it had layered stickers, which you can see I've used all but two of them for this project. And then I also had chipboard stickers. So they're like 4 sheets of chipboard stickers. So I think I used like 5 or 6 pieces out of that. And this has been sitting around, like I said, for several years, and I decided to make use of it. And I love the way this album turned out. And then I'll try and take you through it with one hand because I didn't feel like getting the tripod out. But you can see on the cover there's a flower cluster, and I use flowers that I've also bought for years. And the only thing I used, mostly things from my stash, but and most of it's stuff that I had for years, but there are a couple of newer things. I used a wood ornament that I got actually right before Christmas. They were 70% off at Michael's, but they were these kind of frame ornaments that were part of the celebrated line. So who knows, if your Michael's has stuff left, you might be able to find some of these for pretty cheap because they were only like $1.69 to start with, and then they're 80% off. They're like 32 cents. But I used the frame here, and I'm sorry for moving the camera all around, y'all. But anyway, I used the frame here And under the frame, it's a gold doily. You can kind of see the edges there. And then this is one of the layered stickers, this one with the leaves. And it has bling flowers in 3 places, but I thought there was a empty space in between here, so I added a little bit of pearl there. And I stuck miniature pearls all over the wood frame. And then right when I woke up, I thought there was a lot of, well, not a lot, but I tended to see this pattern paper here more than I tended to look over that side. It was drawing me this way. So I stuck pearls around the edge of the mini album. I'm still on the fence about whether I like it or not, but they're on there now, so it does add a little extra to it. I use lace here, this gold metallic lace, and it actually came from the pack here from the Michael's Dollar Bin from this fall. So that came in handy there. The flowers, these like pansy looking flowers here, like here, here, and here, they are a recollections flower. And this one right here came with a pearl shimmer on it. These two did not. So I added my own pearl shimmer to those so that they would match that one. This flower here, this plaid flower, worked out really well because there's actually some plaid paper in this paper stack that I used inside this album. And that one I think is a Recollections. This one, the black one is Prima, and this one is Prima from a long time ago. And then here is a Great Recollections leaf. I tried to bring in the blacks and the grays that are in the little black dress along with the creams that are in the collection. Here at the bottom is a wood ticket piece also from, I think that was from the $2 bin at Michael's earlier this year or either later last year. I can't really remember right now. But I have never used one, and I thought those colors went well with this collection. So, and I thought it's beautiful, so it worked out really well. I also have some flat back pearls stuck like in here, right there, and there's another one right there. And then I use this resin piece that has rose that has iridescent media or iridescence to it. And then Tamika made a clip closure with a drop. I have some things like that, but I could not find them and I didn't feel like looking for them. So I just made an album closure out of ribbon. And this ribbon was from Michael's this Christmas. I got it one day when they had the ribbon 70% off. So I really liked it, and it happened to go very well with this collection. So that's how I have closed my album. On the back, I used the same lace piece, but then I used one of the rub-ons on the back to add something extra to the back of the album. And then I actually put one of the rub-ons down here at the bottom, because a lot of times, like in a real book, there is a icon of some kind down there at the bottom. So I'm going to try and open this up and hurry it up because I see I'm already at 9.5 minutes. So I'm setting the camera down. Sorry guys, because don't think I can undo the ribbon with just one hand. So, and I'm starting to get stuffed up. So I'm going to hurry up. Open it up. And then the first page has the side pocket, and I use the Martha Stewart edge punch to edge everything that is edged in this album. This little moments in my life journaling card is part of a We Are Memory Keepers one, and it worked well. These flowers I've had forever. They're a pack from Hobby Lobby. And so I just layered a couple of it. And then the center is just a piece out of that little black dress flower pack, the chipboard pieces. Oops. Tearing up everything. And, sorry. Here in the side pocket, there is a little bag. Now I had these bags, I think they're from Paper Studio, but then I added some cardstock, a piece of the chipboard for the collection, and strips of the paper, as you can see from right here. I added that, and then this is just a piece of leftover paper as a tag. So that just slips in there like that. And this is a fold out. We created using brads, and I used twine from We Are Memory Keepers that has like a metallic quality to it, and my brads also are metallic, so you just untwist them and it opens up. I used two pieces of twine together. So see, my brads have a metallic shimmer. We open it up, and it's lined on the inside with the paper collection. And go to the next page. I also, one other thing right here, I use one of the fabric flower pieces. Let's see if you can see, to act as a hole reinforcer. And there's actually a really tiny one under this one, but it was so tiny it didn't show through. I'll do that later. Here's the next page, and this is more of the grayish version or tone shade of the paper, and this is a pocket, so you could add photos or tag in here. And then I punched both edges of this darker pattern paper here to make a strip. I used a piece of the plain paper that is my background, and then a layered sticker from the collection. This page is pretty simple. And just add chipboard pieces and made a little side pocket there that's punched on the edge. So this is a tag holder or photo holder also. Next page has chipboard, and then Tamika had us add chipboard to the back of this piece of paper that we cut out so that we had a sturdy photo base. I left the edge of this up so that you can slide a photo under there. On hers, she used lace to make a strip. I didn't have any out at the time, so what I did was I took a piece of the cardstock that is the main base of the album, the cream color, and I cut using the Martha Stewart edge punch on both sides. You can kind of see the little petal leaf there. Then I layered 1, 2, 3 other pieces of strips over it to make that strip. There you can see it a little better. And there's the plaid paper that I was talking about. That was kind of cool because that flower on the cover was plaid. Here's another page. I use a layered sticker there in the corner. Use the Martha Stewart punch to punch the edge of the page. So that's another pocket. Next page, just 2 diagonal pockets. And part of that flower pack from Hobby Lobby. Actually, I think the black one was from a separate pack, but then I use the stickers from the layered stickers. There were a couple flat ones as the center of the flower clusters. And so these are also pockets on each side. In the last set of pages, this page over here is just simple photo mat. I added a strip of paper, a smaller strip of paper, and then this oval is part of that flower die cut pack. This page, I used some of the same lace that's on the cover, a strip of the paper that's on this side to bring them together, and these strips are also from this side, so to try and tie them in, we use pieces of the paper here to make some little fishtail banners and spread them out, and a little brad here. And then this page is a flip out page. And so there's a page here, and I might think about adding a mat here since this is white. So that is my mini album. Thank you for hanging in there. It took me a little longer than I had planned. I probably should have got the tripod out. But as I said, check out Tamika's series. It's really fun to do it in pieces, and it did go pretty quickly. So Tamika, thank you for another great tutorial. She does excellent tutorials, people, and she has several. So if you haven't ever checked out any of them, go ahead and check them out. I'll link the link to part 1 below, and then you can check out the other 4 parts after that. But I think it's time for me to go because I need a blow break. My nose has gotten all stuffed up again. So thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and blessed day. Bye-bye.